Today I'm going to walk you through the setup of your Roland Vr-4HD mixer. Pictured is the back of the Roland Vr-4HD mixer. I'm going to walk you left to right the different ports that you will be using, and then later I'll explain in detail how they connect to the other media that you have for your broadcasting studio. So starting from the left, we have the power supply plug-in, the power button, the media streaming Ethernet cable input, the studio monitor HDMI input, the iPad camera HDMI input, and the media Chromebook HDMI input. On the side of the Roland, you also will have two microphone inputs that you may use should you be using a wired microphone. I will show that later in the video as well. Now that you know the name of each port, I'm going to walk you through how they are connected and what the cables look like that connect each item to the device. For the power supply, you will simply use the plug-in provided with the Roland Vr-4HD mixer. The next is the video stream cable. You will use a USB 2.0 printer cable, A male to B male cord. This will connect directly from the video streaming port to the USB 2.0 port on the streaming Chromebook. From there, you are going to use a USB-C Ethernet adapter and one 25-foot or longer Ethernet cable to connect to the Ethernet drop. The Ethernet drop will need to be set up by tech, and this will ensure your streaming is smooth and will not be lagging. The next is the studio monitor. This is a monitor that has an HDMI port. You will connect an HDMI to HDMI cable from the monitor to the video in HDMI port on the Roland mixer. 25 feet or longer is best so that the broadcasters are able to see what is being sent to the stream. This will help when they're using green screen technology to do weather reports or have a background that they need to point to. The next is the iPad camera. The iPad should be connected to the iographer case and a tripod. You will then use a lightning adapter and connect it to a 25-foot HDMI to HDMI cable. This will then go into the HDMI input for video in. This will appear in the fourth block in the display screen on the Roland VR. Finally, the Media Chromebook. The Media Chromebook is usually used to run Google Slides or your background for the media stream. This will be connected to the Roland by an HDMI to HDMI cable. It does not need to be as long as the cable for the camera or the studio monitor, since you can connect it closely to the Roland device. The HDMI would go into the Chromebook and into one of these three ports in the back. We recommend using input 1. That way you can be organized and see on the Roland screen that it would be displayed in input 1. So now you know how to set up your Roland Vr-4HD mixer and connect it to all of the devices to produce your live broadcast stream. If you have any questions, reach out to your IA. They would be glad to help.